We are back in Outer Worlds. I feel like I'm just going to keep playing this till I finish it. But Thursday, I'm going to be trying to finish Pokemon XD. And that night, I might play a horror game if I'm done with XD. Well, at least the story of XD. I'm not gonna stop playing it till I get through the whole entire battle mountain. But let's get back into this. Okay, that's good. So far, so good. So far, I haven't dropped any frames. Up here. Nice, nice.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly beg you to get out of my tower.
Happily, I won't bother you again.
Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior. But I must admit I have grown rather fond of you. As Nyoka can attest, I do not form attachments with many. Do take care.
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our person. He really does like you, Captain. What in the void-blasted hell is that?
Oh, lovely.
Black holes. Did you see that?
Whose ship was that?
Looks like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on that. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect, save me from swimmers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram. Hiram, are you there?
Will someone explain what's going on?
Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
You're acting like children.
Par for the course, really. You should do like I did. Get out while you still retain a shred of sanity. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
Okay, so we are going that way. So I'm just trying to finish eating. Lovely. Okay, no enemy so far. Okay, so good. Okay. Let's see. Hey. Oh, great. Come on. Yes. Okay. Nice and blurry. I see the ship. Can I get through here without alerting the mantisaurs or the rats? And I need my chair to stop trying to put me on the floor. Ooh, there's the mother. Yeah, you can definitely say that again. That is a big boy. They smell me. What the? Okay. I don't know what that was, because that was affecting both my stream and my game. Okay, let's try to go over this way. So I'm tired of having to fight through a bunch of rats to get through the ship. Good. I'm just glad my companions do not alert anyone. Okay then. Eject Captain Matsu's command key. Run diagnostics. Back, and there we go. You can loot everything from the foot, why not? Oh, it's right there. Why did... Okay. Trying not to sit on the floor chair. And what I need to do is go here to travel up to Rizzo's, I think it was, or I think. what's up over here? Oh. Cool. I knew I could count on you. Not. Nope, I don't want either of those battles. Okay. Okay, what's up here? Just meant. Okay. You can deal with that. Great. Come on. How did they not see me? I needed to reload. Okay. Okay. My chair's starting to piss me off right now. Yes. Do I need to go to the other side? Wait. If I remember correctly, there's a way in over here. Okay. And you... You guys... Great. Okay. Don't notice me when I'm standing right next to you. I need to go? I don't know. At least I can go over here. And fix my equipment. Okay. Let's also do this one. Okay. There we go. Okay. This has got to be the terminal, well, building, perhaps. I have no idea what's up there. I've never been up there. And I see why I didn't waste my time coming up here before. Okay, where's the one I need to get to? Come on. Did I shoot him in? Yes. Pretty sure the building I need to get into may be over here. No. Over here. I know there's something in here I'm going to need. So what I need is in here. They are right there. Thank you for your vodka. I'll probably sell it for money. Okay, sell all my junk. That gave me nothing. Okay. Meaning I had no junk. I could probably get it better by selling it to an actual person. Nice. Okay, residents don't have anything. Got it. I'm glad that worked. I would have been confused if it didn't. Okay, I didn't even loot him. Okay. What the I missed 3 times in a row. Yeah, that's what you get. Stupid robot. Okay. I don't remember where I need to go, because I'm clearly lost in here. It's got to be in one of these buildings, though. How? So I have to shoot you in the dick for you to actually die. Impressive. Okay, this way now. And I'll take that. They were poor. Ah, this is the computer I need. Yes. No. Okay. So not the one I need to go into. Maybe over here? No, that one's closed. This is where I came in. Am I not remembering it properly? So, blowing your head off works. Got it. I wanted his head to blow off. I'll take that. Okay. There we go. Now time to head... No, Amber Heights. Amber Heights, yes. We're going to take out Graham and instate Zora. See, I could have done this yesterday if my stream wasn't dropping frames so much.
Captain, we should chat. Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden.
Exactly.
I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the iconoclast surviving is we depose him.
I'm with you there. Let's go talk to him.
Okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Zora. Time to save Monarch.
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
I'm sorry, Graham, but Zora's taken over.
What? Zora?
You're running the iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the eternal path. It's time to step down.
The troops. Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
You're about to take over a planet. You can't handle that responsibility.
I can and shall. All I've done for my people. And look at where that path has led me. I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the Iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No.
You ran, you needed a clear conscience, so you ran.
I escaped the corruption of the endless cycle of corporate greed. Yes, I ran from that. But now I'm ready to face it once more. I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the Iconoclasts so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
That isn't necessary.
Please. Don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
That was anticlimactic. One shot and he's dead. What?
Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the Iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time, it's especially wrong. You got the... Floyd held me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
Hold on. Targeting module here. Let's finish this now. I was thinking you and Sandra could join forces.
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
No, persuade's not high enough. Your people have suffered long enough. You could put a stop to that.
Yeah, by taking the city. Once we're inside, I'll... Damn. Look at me. I've got blinders on. I don't know what the hell we're going to do. None of us even know how to run a fishing boat. All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance.
I know it's a long shot, but I'll try. Like, why did I walk all the way out here when I could have just fast traveled out? Okay. Here we go.
If the Iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch. I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the Iconoclasts.
Could you agree to a truce with Iconoclasts?
They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together.
I've read your review, Sanjar. You can't do this alone.
Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a manticore, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
You're good with details, but you could use someone who sees the big picture.
You too?
He has a point, sir. And it's not all bad.
Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts.
So early to iconoclasts now. What about her?
That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo.
There ain't a body on this planet that can keep a group patched up like she has. I don't know how she does it.
I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first.
There you go.
Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified.
If it weren't for her, I'd wager the iconoclast would have died off a while ago.
All right. I'll have Celia organize a meeting in neutral territory, the old OSI church in the ruins. Meet us there, and we'll discuss terms.
Okay. This way. Okay, hopefully there's no enemies. Cool.
Hey, thanks for coming.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
That's the spirit.
Gotta admit, I really thought I was walking into a trap here. I'm ready.
Don't fret. The captain here is right honorable. Usually.
Sandra, Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
We don't have weak Sanjar. Zora is ready to storm the city right now.
Though I admit I'd rather not. We've shed enough blood as it is.
Is the only choice here between fighting and starving? We've got to be practical.
Sanjar, I did not drag my ass all the way out here for you to split hairs.
So forceful. You know I love your little displays. Perhaps I'm being hasty. After all, I'm rather good with numbers. I'm certain we can find a way to make this work.
Captain, this might really work.
Thank the Eternal. As poetic as murdering him in his sleep would have been, I'm glad we don't have to.
I'm confused. The look on your face does not match the words you just said.
Come on, you can't be this obtuse. Tell me Graham wasn't working alone. He couldn't have.
Careful, Zora. Graham was Sandra's friend.
His friend? His friend? Are you fucking kidding me, Captain? I've been standing with Graham for the better part of a decade, while this paperclip cowboy sat behind his walls.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something. But you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far.
It is. We found correspondence between him and the pirates.
But that means... I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
I think he's being truthful, Captain. I feel it in my gut. Kind of nauseous, but ticklish.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it.
Take it back a notch, Zara. You're here for your people, not the past.
Okay. You're right. Sorry. It'll take me a while to get over losing Graham.
You know, I felt the same way years ago, when he first left. There was something magnetic about him that let you ignore the things you didn't want to see. But surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay, if you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
Glad to hear. I'm hopeful about this alliance.
As am I. Oh, I can feel my blood pressure lowering already.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. I, guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
Gotta be honest, Captain. Never thought I'd see the day. You've done a good thing for Monarch here.
And that's... Yep, okay. Cool. I need to work on this. Hopefully that helped out a bit. And then I can go here.
Not today, Sam. I am not in the mood for a deep clean. Oh, all right. Some culprit who shall not be named spread Rizzo's lemon slap on my console.
Let me guess. Felix. Couldn't remember his name for a second.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Sure, why not? Felix is the only one that doesn't have armor.
Hello? Can you hear me? I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And security.
Shut up.
Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor. I'd clap you on the shoulder if I went behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge.
Right?
So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
Just tell me what to do.
Yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Anything I should know about this Carmen?
You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway.
Okay. Okay. The lag is starting to annoy me. But soon as I get above Byzantium.
I understand we have decided to...
Byzantium.
Captain, I'm receiving an urgent docking request from another vessel.
Greetings from the Halcyon Parcel Service. Delivery is guaranteed within standard margins of certainty. I've got a special delivery for Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. With your permission, I'll see it transferred to your ship.
Send it over.
With alacrity. Stand by, Captain Hawthorne. An HPS certified distribution technician has deposited the parcel into your cargo hold in accordance with hazardous waste disposal procedures.
They did what?
They dispensed 3 complimentary spritzes of Anti-Cleo's Citrus Squirt Air Freshener. That's the HPS touch for you, Captain Hawthorne. On behalf of HPS, I'd like to remind you that HPS is not responsible for any damage, defacement, or unseemliness to your parcel. Thank you for your patience, and please remember HPS for all of your future parcel-related needs.
They did what?
Can we talk?
Oh boy.
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left of the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose. Top runger who just came into some money was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good. Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
Well, that fellow certainly seemed trustworthy.
I've gotten jobs from some unusual sources, but this is a first. Congratulations, Captain.
I don't mean to sound prim, Captain, but there's gotta be a better way to ask someone to do you a favor.
I just want to say, we gotta take this job. This is the closest I ever been to starring in a serial drama. Only thing we're missing is a couple of cameras and a soundtrack.
At least this won't be boring.
Edo, what the hell is going on?
Montoya owed Captain Hawthorne a considerable debt. I believe this is what humans refer to as payback. Captain, the message contains landing coordinates for a small asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. It was recently registered to a Wilhelmina Ambrose.
Who was this guy?
He was an old friend of Alex Hawthorne's. Lucky Montoya had a statistically significant tendency to encounter situations of extreme danger. He liked to show off his battle scars. I get the feeling he won't be flashing this one around. He was also the 4th best paid freelancer in the system.
Only the 4th?
There are several hundred freelancers operating in Halcyon. Considering the numbers, Mr. Montoya ranked among the top percentile. This had less correlation with his measured aptitudes, which rank at or below average, than with a pattern of fortunate circumstances.
Well, it sounds good for me.
That's not... Captain, just when I think I've heard the depths of insight you're capable of, you find a way to surprise me.
I do not advise deriving probabilities from coincidence, but I am programmed to offer you encouragement. I have transferred the coordinates for Ambrose Manor to your navigation terminal. We can travel there when you are ready.
Cool. I don't know if I should save the DLC content for right before I go to Tartarus, because once I go there I can't leave there. Okay.
Is it time for your regular daily period of unconsciousness?
No. What? Okay. I got that. Okay, no, I'm not going to go to Gorgon yet. I need to go to the Groundbreaker.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
I don't think they'll deny it.
Take someone to watch your back.
Okay, so I've done this with Nyoka, Felix, and Ellie. So let's do the Vicar this time.
Please.
Heard from the last down.
Okay, over here. It's just up here. Okay, get in here.
Yes.
Oops, wrong one. What? Okay.
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy because of you. Well, I didn't expect her to be so tall. And did you see the size of her arms? What?
Okay.
I just met her. How did you?
I thought.
That's on account of how I. It's hard to mislead. Her could be.
Come on, okay. What did the quest say? Oh, okay. That makes more sense. So hopefully this will let me go back in there so she can drink.
Have either of the assault?
Okay. Because I'm almost done. She should be over here. Because I think I'm almost done with the story.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Sure.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Comes from the heart, you'd say.
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. Made my chest hurt, kinda. It's like a metaphor, Captain.
The dumb responses are hilarious.
If it ain't a metaphor, that worries me more.
Sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways, not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
You're about the warmest person I ever met. To hell with them.
Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay.
Sure about that?
Here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends. Got to thinking... Isabel. Who's Isabel?
Everything okay?
They were close, Captain. More than friends close.
They were close, not anymore?
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? Lost Hope?
Yes. Great idea. Drinking solves everything.
Captain, this is no time to be fooling on me. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
Cool. So now I can go do that.
Stay safe, Falcon.
Why does the gun always come out? Here we go.
Work. Do we get a table? Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert. Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
Are you sure you want to do this? You seem nervous.
Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know? I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said, and feeling my heart shake.
You're not much of a drinker. So with a beer... Let's go
That's
whiskey.
what I'm aiming for, so I'll take your word on it. Bottoms up.
Whiskey's a fine choice. I think I may have a glass myself.
Oh, no, it's good. I'm fine. I just didn't expect it to taste like... Oh, propellant. Oh, stars, I can feel it settling. Oh, Captain, I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing?
Generally or specifically?
Specifically. Definitely specifically. Oh, why did I drink that? I mean, just with Junlei. I don't know what to do about us.
Start by telling me how her message got you so unsettled.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
What'd she actually write in the message you haven't said?
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad. A lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
No. What is this really about?
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Persuade, let's get you some water.
Water's for cowards. Okay, maybe you're right. Hydration, here I come.
Good call. It's best to proceed with a light hand the first time.
Shush you. I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
You need to get over it.
Figuring feelings ain't so easy as saying words, Captain. Someone so brave as you, well, you can't understand. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
There's an easy way to get answers to all those questions.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
Then you go your separate ways.
Just move on? Like snapping your fingers? I don't know. Maybe I got a weak heart. It all just seems impossible.
You won't know until you try.
Yeah, I know you're right. Just wish it were that easy, is all. I'm not used to speaking free with folks. Back in Edgewater, there wasn't no one who wanted to know my mind. Excepting my dad. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
Something to work on then.
Yeah. I like the way you put that. Like, it's okay to want to be better for her, and not impossible to try. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just, wow, so much to think about.
So are you going to ask her out?
Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should? All right. There's no need to strip your screws over it. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
Well, it's not like I could be elsewhere. Nor am I capable of neglecting a wayward lamb in need of guidance.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
I mean, the ship? And it's now at, okay, talk to her on the ship. Okay, put the gun away.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
Why? I said gun away.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Oh, that whiskey did get my head aching something fierce. Feels like a primal's chewing on my skull.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's never happened to me.
I wouldn't mind having a drink again. Someday. In the distant future. Anyway. I messaged Junlei when we got back and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Okay, not bad so far.
I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
Wait, is she talking about you?
I've got to read between the lines a bit, but I think she might be. Yeah, I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Okay, that one's done for now. And Max wants to go to Scylla. Why not? I need to go to Scylla for a few things.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Hey, you got a minute?
Cool.
I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower. Makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he was just born that way.
This is about Graham?
At first, I liked what Graham was doing. The iconoclasts were going to change Halcyon for the better. But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights. How can anybody so morally bankrupt lead a movement to transform the colony?
I give up how.
Boss, that wasn't a trick question. I was being, what's the word? Rhetorical. You'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter a whole community of innocents?
Graham wasn't the one who killed all those people. He just allowed it to happen. Sure, for the right price.
For both our sakes, I'm going to assume you're joking. Let's get back to it.
I mean...
Graham behind me.
Okay, let's get... Okay, so... I did not mean to do that. I need to go back on the ship. Okay. So I need to get Max a better outfit. I don't know if I need Felix to come with me. Because I'm still waiting for him to get his companion quest. Which I'm almost done with 2 of the 4. $11. 21, 26, 26, 38, 50, I'm taking that. So you can have that. 26, 24, 24, 29, and 29. What about this? 49. You can have that. And the armor I'm looking for is this one. UDL. Why are they all the same? Okay, that's... You can have that. Then you can have a hammer. Yes, a hammer. And I have one perk for him. Damage to corporate military. Threat generated. Threat gen... Okay. Let's give you more armor. Yes. Aggressive. Why? Science weapons. Companion ability damage. I don't even use the ability, so let's just give you more armor. Okay, 31. 36. And the armor I was using, you can have that, which makes you stand out more. Then 29 or 31. What about 36? So you match. There we go. We're all suited for this now. I'm gonna need to come back here for Nyoka as well. Okay, I can get there. I can get there faster without fighting by going this way. Nice, nice, nice. Good. See if I can get through here without having to fight. And that would be a big no. So close. Good. Really? There we go. That should be all. I just fixed all my...
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt and debris? Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth? I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
That depends. Who are you? Yeah, we are here to rob you. What do you got?
Not much, but you are free to take whatever you wish. Please leave me a few morsels of food, though. I may not eat a lot, but I still do need to eat.
We are not here to rob you. I've brought this book for you to translate for me. We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I have spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
Look, can we just move this along, please? Hermit Lady, enough talk. How about you throw Max here a bone? We've come a long way to help Max get some peace. Is there anything you can do to help?
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal. It is not for the faint of heart or the unprepared.
What happens if you're unprepared?
Either hallucinations followed by unconsciousness and a headache, or raving insanity, which can be fun in its own way.
Well, Max just said he was prepared. When you say ingredients, you mean drugs, right?
A crass way to put it, but yes. Chemicals that can expand or destroy the participant's consciousness.
Well, Max just said he was prepared, didn't he?
But is he truly? How did you find me? What happened to the thief who stole my book?
I don't know what happened to him, but we killed his son. But we had a good reason. Or maybe not. In hindsight, we may have acted rashly.
Regardless, Max sees the error of his ways and is committed to achieving enlightenment.
His actions say otherwise. Obviously, his preparation is wanting.
Now, come on, we've come all this way.
I must refuse. There is no telling what the experience would do to a mind such as his.
So that's it. Take the damn book, then. It's useless to me. Sorry, Captain. Clearly, we'll get nothing out of this charlatan. I see now it was a mistake to come here.
Well, of course. Okay, that one's still...
I can't believe this. Years of obsession. My whole life's work. It was all for nothing. It can't just end like this. What sort of a half-assed destiny just peters out into nothing? I devoted myself every moment of every day to uncovering the truth. No. I don't accept it. I did find the truth. And the truth is, this religion is nothing more than a well-constructed lie. Meant to keep the lowly sheep of the world in line.
You don't say.
My eyes are open now. I won't live a lie. I reject any man-made system of control. What I'll do next? I just don't know.
Cool. So that's done. Okay, let's go fix my gun
now, hold on. What happens
again.
if we hit the wall?
Repair. Okay. Magnum power. Okay, those are still the same two. I need to go here. Okay, let's... Okay. I forgot to go do that. Okay. I'll do that when I get Nyoka's quest that far. Then... These two I need to go back to Roseway. No. Let's go with Pravati. Get rid of Max for her. There we go. That'll be better. Felix gives persuade. Nice. Let's go with okay, and you give engineering. Okay, lock picking. And I still haven't done myself for perks. There we go. If I need to persuade anyone, I can do it. At least I'm hoping at the level that this area is at. And for the Gorgon DLC, I'm most likely going to do the scientist, well, the evil route, which is keeping Adrena time going. Okay, guys, just stand in my way, why don't ya? I'm confused. What just happened? Wait, this isn't the one I thought it was. Never mind. No, this was the one for Sublight, which it's not. Hey, get out of here. Just getting loot. At least I can't hurt my companions. Although this was the one for the Sublight. That's why I brought Felix for Persuade and gave myself more Persuade. I had a perk. Okay. Whenever you are affected by harmful combat effect, you deal increased damage. Yes! That happens a lot. I'm aiming for a max level before I end the game. Which isn't much. Jump is this button. Okay. I never knew you could jump in here. Okay, so let's go back this way to see what I missed. Ow. I went the long way in. That's the room I was just in. And the entrance. Let's go back to the groundbreaker.
The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Okay, let's go give her the reports that she, well, the data that she requested.
My comm center already got an update ping from the backup relay. I trust everything went smoothly.
Here's your data backup.
Thanks. That's odd. The only messages in the queue are encrypted ones. Looking at the transmission logs, the relay hasn't received a single unencrypted message in the past 36 months. Must be on account of some new security red tape. Well, whatever's the cause, the board and the Earth Minister will see it sorted. Thanks again for saving my derriere. I secured quite the payment authorization for you from Chief Junlei. Try not to spend it all in one place.
And how much would that be? It's not much. Okay, let's go back to these two guys. Okay, what are my reputations at? Groundbreaker is at 85 and 1 negative. Iconoclast 100% positive, 4% negative. Monarch Stellar Industries 98%. Sublight 42%. The board 15%. Anti-Cleo is 7%. CNP Borst Factory negative 4%. Okay. How do I get Spacer's Choice higher? Because I want to get them. I want to see if they can actually help you at the end. Everyone else I've gotten up, I know has. What does Gladys have?
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman. Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
Okay, let's sell you all my junk right now. Okay. 24, 26, 24, 26, 24, 26, 29, 21, 29, 24, 10, 26, 26, 3, and 11. What do you have? I will take that, I'll take your Adrena time, and all your Adreno. Was that even the right thing? I don't know. What is... Yes, add consumable, let's equip. Where's the vodka at? Vodka, where's the vodka? There it is. Nothing like inhaling alcohol. Okay. I am going to get that science weapon. Let's exit. I need to go over here.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following.
Ha! The dude doesn't like, what happened? Nothing? Oh, it wasn't even a... Really, only the 3. Okay, that was easy. I'll take that. Only worth it for the bits. Okay, let's get out of here. Through this door. That saves me for having to go get it. Now I can get Phineas's from his lab. He can't stop me because he's locked himself in that room. Okay, let's go to the road. This way, right? Yes. That's the one I have opened. Well, tracking.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
I'm just trying to get rid of all these quests I have. Let's just fast travel there.
Oh, it's you. As if my thoughts weren't dark enough already. What is it?
I found your associate, Jameson. He's safe.
Jameson. I didn't do right by him, did I? Only cared about how he helped or hurt my research.
Well, sometimes it's easy to get caught up in it all, forget that people matter.
Of course they do. Please don't mistake my ambition for callousness.
What should I mistake it for? Compassion? You must see how one could do exactly that, can't you?
It's just that their constant complaining can begin to wear. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here. It's infuriating.
I'm not gonna say that. I guess I'll just have to take your word for it. And why wouldn't it do that?
Any news on that thing we spoke about? You know, that thing.
I found your experiment.
Don't keep me in suspense. Did you get my stuff? I mean, not mine. It's for other parties. Buyers.
Like the place was trashed, there were Reptidons all over.
Damn! I bet the outlaws shot it for kicks. At least the short circuit would have let some Raptidons out. Revenge! Kinda.
Hold up, why did the Reptidons get out? That didn't make any sense.
I siphoned power from the pods to keep Dr. Crane from catching on. I'm no electrician. Every time I plugged it in, the locks would open.
That nearly got me killed.
Well, it's not like I expected this to happen.
Okay. Those are done. Starcrossed troops. Emerald Vale.
I am a dirty, autonomous digital astrogator, Sam. I haven't cleaned my internals in ages. Can you hardly process the sheer quantity of dust built up in there? Tell me you've seen worse. Oh,
Really?
We'll continue this later. We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain. Take someone to watch.
No. Okay, where am I going here? Can I still get there from here? I think so. Nothing out here to kill me, nice. You guys can deal with those. Really? Nice. They can't even tell what's going on. I had to reload. Okay. Can I fast travel here now? No. I needed Nyoka, and I didn't bring Nyoka. But at least I don't have to kill anyone now. I can just walk there, deal with it. Good times. Off we go. They're not here. They dead.
Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so they don't open anymore. But We've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it.
Thank you.
They were... At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I think I'm glad. If she were still alive now, break her to know the truth.
She still want to know just the same as you did.
Yeah, maybe. I'm used to disappointment. She was still so naive as to let it hurt her every time it happened. Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mana Queen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick.
Might do it. I didn't think there was anything about the wilderness you don't know.
That'd be boring. Half the fun in exploring is the fact that you're on an unknown trail. Never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
So... now the codex. Okay, so the map. Let's now head to Scylla to do those 2 quests.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Hey, boss. I've been thinking.
Finally.
Hey, boss, got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then, one day, they up and vanished. 5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head?
Are you going somewhere with this?
Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent.
This is obviously important to you. Let's go.
Figured I should let you know, seeing as we're on Scylla and all. Clyde's got a base on the other side of this rock. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
Thank me later.
Take someone to watch your back.
Yeah, I have to go to a different spot on Scylla to do that quest. Break my ankles, my glinkles. Okay. I can see it from here. The behemoth is what I want. Come on. The fact it got all the way over here scares me. Then decides to run away. the way it stopped. Wow. Okay. Once this quest is done, I will mark the quest for I'll take that. There's space gorillas. Is that one still up? Yeah, that's alive. That one doesn't have the pheromone. I thought I killed them. Took a bullet to the knee and you die. You used to be a mercenary like me, but until you took a bullet to the knee. Okay. This one is up past that. You can see the monkey butt over there. Okay. Mega Primal. Did it do the backflip, or did... What? After repeatedly getting beat up by primals, you no longer function well when they attack you or your companions. No. I'm not gonna have a perk against every single enemy in game and not be able to function properly by any of them. Okay, so that one's done. Let's do that. Cool. So let's go save the delivery guy. Well, there you go.
I'm formulating a plan to deal with these ne'er-do-wells. Stand by. Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate. dilated pupils, increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat.
Captain Iran, I take it.
The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she?
No, I don't know any Wanda.
I wager she told you to say that, the sly old bird. I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automecs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense.
None taken. I'll let Wanda know her shipment's on the way.
Magnificent. And do please give Wanda my chilliest regards.
Okay, now let's go back to the ship. Okay, so now to the base. This time I need to bring Felix. Yoko's almost done.
Hey, you. Looking for something? God, my sight.
And all the way over here.
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the Groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see, or a you've aged, old man?
Well, this is awkward.
So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong.
He kicks things what need kicking, and we look the other way when he starts talking anti-corporate. It's a good arrangement.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of myself.
So long as you haven't been making a fool of yourself. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy.
Tell me why you were here.
I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy. That one day, he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix. But neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him.
You want to put him through a test.
Everyone in my crew proves their loyalty. No exceptions. Not even Felix. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death.
I'm not gonna kill him.
Ring should do nicely.
I'm gonna kill you.
Then Felix will have done me a favor, and I will be grateful. I imagine we'll catch up on lost time, have a long talk about his future.
Do you ever get tired of pretending he doesn't already have a captain?
I don't contest your claim to Felix's services, but he is his own man, and we are all of us responsible for our own destinies.
I feel like you could be more condescending, but you'd have to really try.
Hey, boss has a point. You're talking about me like I'm not even here.
I'm negotiating with your captain. You are his subordinate, at least for now.
What did this Trask do to deserve death?
Ratted us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the Groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face.
but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
What do you think, Felix?
Clyde offered me a hand when nobody else would. I'd say I owe him a good turn.
There you have it, Captain. A favor for an old friend.
Alright, we'll take care of it.
We get rid of this traitor for you and I'm in? I mean, assuming I want it.
We're building a new world together, Felix. You'll want in. Remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring. I don't care if the hand's still attached. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token.
I should go. Let's go this way. If I do it right, I can find the papers in here. The way out's right here. Okay. Up. Why am I doing this the old-fashioned way instead of fast traveling? Oh well. What? Why did I get it that time instead of the first time? Okay. Whatever. Okay. Groundbreaker.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain.
Why would they deny it?
Disembark.
Okay, just need to go talk to his wife, who will send me to Edgewater. She's over there. But let's go turn in this quest.
Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return.
Of course.
I can't thank you enough. You mind? Trying to have a moment here.
I'm looking for a guy by the name of Rufus Trask.
Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't know where he is, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Yeah, you will.
That's Harlow's mark, no mistake. Guess he's not letting this one go. I don't want any manner of harm befalling Rufus. Not on my account.
Okay, you should worry about yourself. I'm not going to lay a finger on him.
We're not? Oh, right, yeah. We're non-violent sorts. Real diplomatic.
All right, you made your point. Rufus is hiding out in Emerald Vale. Got a few friends with him. That's as much as I know.
I'm obliged. Okay. Now let's activate that one. Sublight's going to be easy. So your typical go do this, get rewarded, get quest line. Okay, now I have to go to the Emerald Vale.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Yeah, the only two places they have not gave you access to in the game are those two.
Take someone to watch.
You keep saying that. What's going on? Okay, map. You are close to the lab, eh? That means I've passed by the way to get there multiple times. Hopefully, of course the Marauders are back. You guys can go deal with that. And there's primals? You blew off its arm, nice. Okay, what's in here? I will take your entire stock. Nice. Let's go talk to Trask, get all the information I can out of him, including the where the proof is. Okay, that's not bad.
I don't know who you are or why you're prowling around here, but I'm willing to make a guess. You're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you? He sent you after me.
Okay. That's right, Harlow said you betrayed him.
Yeah, of course he did. Thing is, you and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me dead, and I've got no intention of dying.
Why did you betray Harlow?
How do I know that I can trust you?
What's the worst that could happen? Harlow sends a stranger with a gun after you?
Yeah, guess that's a fair point. Listen, I don't know what lies Harlow's dripped down your ear, but you'd be a fool to trust him. I never betrayed Harlow. Harlow betrayed all of us. The board's got him in their pocket, been paying him off for years. All the palaver about revolutions? It's a lie.
You're a real piece of work, Trask. Not just a turncoat, but a liar, too.
Go piss up a rope, kid. I've got nothing to prove to you. That's the whole truth. Harlow's just another board asset. A two-bit mercenary wearing a dissident's clothes.
You're asking me to take your word. Show me some evidence.
Yeah, I've got proof. There's always a paper trail when the board's involved. I chanced upon some correspondence between Harlow and his employer. I don't know that it makes a difference. What was I to do with that evidence? Bring it in front of the board? There's no authority in Halcyon willing to take Harlow to task.
Yeah, there it is. You're looking at him.
Huh. You ain't like other board agents I heard about. You got a functioning spine. You want to confront Harlow yourself? Be my guest. I hid my papers before Harlow chased me out. Back in the middle of the base, there's an old vent in a utility corridor. I stashed my evidence in that vent.
Okay, why would the board buy off Harlow?
Because he's for sale. Anything the board can buy, the board will buy. And that includes loyalty. Harlow was a charismatic bastard, and he was ruthless. With Harlow in their pocket, the board had an informant, a pirate, a smuggler, and a gang leader all rolled up into one odious excuse for a human being. Sounds like a deal to me.
What was Harlow doing for the board?
Board-sanctioned piracy. Harlow went after the ships the board wanted destroyed, capturing anybody the board wanted captured. If we captured you, we'd ransom you. Harlow liked to do the job himself. Gather up the captives on his own ship, vanish for a couple of days. Only that's not what happened. Harlow's been selling his captives off to the board. I don't know where they ended up. Re-education, Tartarus, maybe worse.
Alright, I've heard enough.
Think you've made up your mind.
I'm not going to kill you, Trask, but I am going to ask for your ring.
You gonna tell Harlow I'm dead? May as well. I'm never going
going back to that life again. Here, take the ring. And for what it's worth, my gratitude.
Take care. Okay, so I can now go back to my ship. And now can go kill Harlow. Nope. Wrong one. Wrong one.
Destination reached. Scylla. I'll lock up. Behind you.
It's not the worst unless it's worst, really. Okay, to switch guns then. If one's broken, switch to a new one. Oh, I was close. I said that one was that. Okay.
What's the word?
There you go.
So it is. Thus ends Rufus Trask. Once a sensible man, by and by a fool, presently a corpse. I hope you never have to discover what it is like, Captain. The relief one feels when a mutiny comes to an end.
Trask had some things to say about you, and I've got my own misgivings.
Trask told me you've been working for the board.
That's a damning accusation. Am I right to presume you have some evidence on hand?
Show him the papers.
Those papers don't prove a thing. We've all done business with the board. They own the whole damn colony. Trask put you up to this. That miserable wretch. He's trying to undermine everything I stand for.
Perception, when we met, you told me Trask was an informant for the board. You were lying.
You've got a lot of nerve calling me a liar to my face.
Come on, Harlow, why would Trask rat you out to your own employer?
How should I know? What the hell do I care? Trask was a traitor. I didn't ask you to understand his motives. I asked you to cross him off.
Clyde, look me in the eye and tell me it's not true. Tell me, and I'll believe you.
Don't talk to me like I'm some common criminal, Felix. You're the one on trial, not me. I don't know what kind of poison that snake dripped in your ear, but as far as I'm concerned, you've been compromised.
Thank you. Drugs. Yeah, take bullets to the knees.
Huh?
I don't know who could take a headshot and survive like that. Well, okay then. So how do you feel, Felix? Oh, that's new. Okay, Felix is right there.
This is definitely not how I imagined it'd end. The void's black, water's wet, and Clyde hated the board. That's something I just knew. Now? I don't know. I don't know what to think.
You're just going to have to come to terms with that.
I've just got a lot on my mind right now. This is a lot to take in. I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board is just abhorrent to me.
Lesson here is to not look up to anyone.
It's pretty harsh, boss. You including yourself in that lesson?
Don't look up to me either. You don't know.
Yeah, I guess I don't know what you're about. But I know you treated me fair. You've given me a lot to think about. I'm gonna be mulling over this whole mess for a couple of days. I don't know what I believe anymore. Maybe it's better that way. Thanks for your time, boss.
Cool. I definitely need to drain a time crash and hangover. Wonderful. Okay, so, okay, I need to look at my quests. Okay, so let's do that one real quick, since it's up here. There we go. What? Captain's Terminal. What? There's more? Oh. Okay. So there's one on Scylla and Phineas. There's also one more on Monarch, where the sublight will send me. Oh, damn, broken. Okay. And then that's pointing to the Scylla one, but the Scylla one is not there. I need to go to a totally different location on Scylla.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself?
No. Let's come in here and take his gun, because he made a shrink ray. Don't know if it actually works.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find the target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp.
Does that actually work? Let's find out.
Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
Do you not have an alive animal out here? Aha! Oh. That's how it works. Okay. Okay. Never going to use that. I need to fix that. And that one. Okay.
I definitely won that round.
Hey, Captain. I got a thing.
Damn it, I did that again.
It's kind of big.
I suppose I've got to make it quick. Sure, what do you need?
I was thinking about what you said afore, after we went to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. I reckon you're right. I think I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask Junlei to go steady straight out. And I'm thinking of doing it here, on the ship.
What, sweet, can I help?
I was kind of hoping you'd offer. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all covered in engine grease and I ain't showered in nigh on a week. Smell like sweat most days and, well, don't look too close to my fingernails. I was thinking, hoping, we could stop by Groundbreaker for bath supplies.
Easy enough. We could head straight over.
I mean, only if you're not busy. Or when you're heading for Groundbreaker for something else. You don't gotta change plans on account of me.
I mean, I'm doing
next time we
companion
dock in
quests right
Groundbreaker,
now.
Let me know. Because I want to come with.
I've done plenty of smuggling runs, but this thing with the chemicals is old.
Wait, what? We haven't even started that yet. You okay?
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
We haven't done anything with... Sublight yet. And you're talking about a quest that's like 2 or 3 in. I don't think Ellie's doing okay. Ellie's is the last one I'll be doing, because she mentions it as soon as I head off to Byzantium.
If you're here for this week...
My engineer's looking to do some deep cleansing, wants to impress Chief Junlei.
I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back, Auntie Cleo's put out a home makeover kit, and I snagged a couple for myself. High-grade shampoo and conditioner, scrubby brush, a nice lotion, that sort of thing. I still got them, too.
What's the scrubby brush for?
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such, me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
Let's go with the refurbished ship.
Like grit and grime covered over with cleaner, you mean? Well, that's a smell that means we're really going places.
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
You're welcome, dear. I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar.
No. I'm just here to repair.
I hope this fancy soap...
Okay. So there's your soap.
Thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these someplace safe. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Dustback casserole. Salt tuna and xenogold needle mushrooms. And then for dessert, there's a thing called, sweetheart cake. It's made with almond paste and wax gourds. There's gotta be some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia, what specializes in sweets.
I already have that. Alright, we'll figure it out.
Thanks, Captain. I know I'm asking an awful lot, but I'm sure it's gonna be worth it.
Buy a dustback casserole. I can go do that. Ellie's is kind of boring. I mean, it ends up being funny, but it's also boring because you don't fight anyone. Or go anywhere, really. No. But that would be Monarch. Stellar Bay.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Oh, that was close. I almost jumped off. Okay, let's act. Who would want to be born here? Okay. Are you serious?
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit.
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
Most people don't. Besides, this place is enough to try anyone's nerves.
Ever thought about leaving Stellar Bay?
Only every day. But in case you haven't noticed, we don't exactly get ships on a regular basis, yours notwithstanding. And even if I did scrape together enough to buy passage out with sublight, which would mean reaching Fallbrook without getting eaten, shot, or dissolved into green goop, what then?
Why don't you just tell me?
Nothing. That's what. Because I've been stuck here running this dump of a diner for years. So even if I could get out of here, no one's gonna hire me.
That sounds rough.
Even talking about it has my blood pressure up. I've really gotta stop.
My engineer's looking to get a dust back casserole. Can you cook one of those?
That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back, before the board tucked tail and ran. These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want borscht. And the mushrooms, well, not many venture out of town, what with the monsters hereabouts. I can whip one up for you, but it'll cost. Here's a menu.
Oh, yikes. I can't cover this much, Captain.
Wait a minute, you take me for an idiot? No damn casserole's worth that much. Try again. Try harder.
What? No, Captain. I don't want you to do it this way.
It's all right, miss. I'm a coward at heart. Made that clear from the outset. Look, Captain. This is the best I can do without putting myself out of business.
I'm glad you saw a reason. 2,000 bits is much more reasonable.
I'm mighty glad you reckon so. This is gonna take about an hour in the oven. Nothing I can do to speed it. That's just how cooking works. There we are. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak.
My belly's gurgling just to smell it, Mr. Raymond. Thank you so much.
A pleasure to help such a charming young lady. You're a gentle soul, miss. Be careful with this one, all right? He's kind of a brute.
My tongue's rumbling. The dustback casserole Mr. Raymond made smells incredible. Oh, I kind of want to take a little taste. But I'm gonna be strong. Now look how cute these cakes from Cascadia are. Someone even traced little hearts in them. I guess that settles dinner. Thanks for hauling me all over creation, Captain.
You're welcome. Shouldn't you get ready for Junlei?
Well, I was gonna, but then it hit me. I got this nice meal all planned out with music, and I got that soap to scrub up with, but I don't got nothing nice to wear, Captain.
Do you really need to do all this? Or are you putting off the date?
Maybe you're right, and I'm stalling a bit. But maybe I also need to, so as I can work up the courage. There's this place I heard of in Byzantium. Joliker's Haberdashery. I bet I could find something nigh on perfect at a place like that.
Okay. Alright, we'll swing by when we can.
Thanks, Captain. I know I've been asking a lot, but you help me out every time. You're the best.
I don't want to go to Byzantium yet. But this is where I'm going to end today's stream. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.